Shalom, shalom, shalom. I hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you for tuning in with To Be Better with Yah as we continue to walk on this journey to free our minds, to be able to walk strongly within the covenant, within the Torah, as we continue to work on our relationship with the Most High Yah, with Yahushua Ha'Mashiach, our high priest, and amongst our community of Yasharel. I hopped on here today because I wanted to talk about how the devil, Satan, Hasatan, Matsima, manipulates your mind to stop your work. Whether your work is in business, whether your work is in building your family, whether your work is building finances, building a structure, building the community, whether you're a pastor, whether or a shepherd, whether you work in the kingdom. The adversary will do everything he can to manipulate your mind. That's why when we read in the Torah that the Most High wants to be the frontlet. He wants to be in the front of your mind, because that is what frees you from the attacks of the adversary, where you are able to rebuke the adversary. You will be able to bind the adversary. You will be able to use the power within you that the Most High has given unto you. But when we're not in the covenant, when we're not walking the Torah, being doers of the Torah, we come subject to the attacks of Hasatan, Matsima, Satan, the fallen, become victims to religions. So we have to understand, it's like when the Most High Yah has given us a purpose, has given us a mission, something, a tasking in which we have to do, the adversary always comes to attack it. Just like Hamashiach was attacked after he came out of the wilderness. He was attacked by the adversary, trying to get him to fall or succumb to the adversary, promising things that's already given to Hamashiach. See, as Yasharel, we have a job and a task in which the Most High has given us from the beginning. We are to be that light that sits on the top of the hill that cannot be hidden. We have to teach our history. We have to teach how to have a relationship with the Most High, how to have a relationship with Yahushua Ha'Mashiach, our high priest, how to be a living example of what a family is, how to love our wives, how to love our children, how to build a business, how to be agricultural people. But the moment we get our focus in, here comes the adversary. The adversary is giving you all types of thoughts to stop you from moving forward in what you are assigned to do. Use thoughts of your past, of things you've been healed of, people that has been your bully, whether it's your parents, whether it's your best friends, your siblings, co-workers. Bring up these things from the past to make you believe that you're unworthy of completing or doing the task that the Most High has given you. He gave you the task. You're already worthy. Understand that. If he gave you the task, you're already worthy. He has already chosen you. Now, in that path, he's going to clean you up as you return unto the Torah, he's going to clean you up. He's going to free your mind so that you can defeat the adversary when he comes in to try to attack you in multiple ways. You can be going somewhere that you've been assigned to go, and the adversary brings conflict where he clogs up the traffic, cause an accident, cause somebody else to fulfill what you went to do, overcrowd an area where, and it's all designed to be a distraction for you not to move forward, for you to quit, to succumb to the thoughts of your mind that are not positive, where the adversary will attack you and where you will like, you know what, why am I being chosen to do this? I'm not that type of person. I'm this, I'm that. There are far more better people than me that can accomplish this task. Oh, there are so many people that's in this field that I'm in. Why would I be able? There's no way I can do that. Oh, where bring up memories of your living, where in some cases people were molested. In some cases, your family member causes curses on you, and the adversary won't let you live. He just won't let you let that go. It holds you, it binds you so that you will not move forward, so that you can always see yourself as a victim. And a lot of people believe that a victim cannot succeed in anything. But the Most High and Yahushua frees you of all of that and puts you on a journey so that you can fulfill things that brings other people out. The adversary will mess up with your mind and tell you that you're not a good father, you're not a good mother, you're not a good brother, you're not a good sister. The adversary will put thoughts of suicide in your mind. He will keep you bound to drugs. It make you think that that's the only way that you have some form of freedom. He will attack you when you're trying to maintain some form of education as you continue to get educated. He'll throw wrenches in your plans to make you believe that you are being cursed by the Most High Yah. And a lot of times it's you just doing what he said. Go here, you go. It doesn't matter whether or not you completed the task. You went. When the Most High says, go here, do this, do that, it's the fact that you obeyed, and the adversary does not like it. He likes it when you're miserable. He likes it when you're full of alcohol. He loves it when you're full of drugs. He loves it when you're drowning in pain. Because when you're drowning in pain, you have all of these thoughts of your past. It slows you down for the future that the Most High has made for you. That's already yours. It's already yours. But the adversary wants you to quit when the Most High is telling you, keep going forward. He didn't say that you wouldn't have issues or there wouldn't be any forms of attacks going forward in what he has assigned you to do. But when we're not in the Torah, we don't understand the power that we have over the adversary, the power to rebuke him. Remember, Hamashiach said, if you had faith as small as a mustard seed, you could move mountains. So why can't that mountain be the adversary, the devil, Satan, Maximus, that you rebuke and move out of your way, sending him down to the pit in which is his prison. But he knows that people lack faith. He knows that the children of Yah lacks faith and work. He knows that the entertainment that he has placed within this world will keep you occupied from fulfilling your task. He knows that he knows that you will stay on social media for hours. He knows that when you should be educating yourself on the task at hand, when you should be studying in that Torah, when the Most High is calling you to read a scripture, when he's calling you to go call somebody, when he's calling you to step out in your business, when he's calling you to make this form of investment. He knows, the adversary knows that the entertainment of music, disruptive music that keeps your mind on lust, will stop you from getting what is yours. He knows this. That's why our high priest said, return unto your first love. His death and resurrection was to free your mind, so that you can have the Torah sitting right here, where the Most High would dwell right in here, where the crown is, where the throne is, right here. But majority has the adversary sitting here. So since the adversary is sitting here, he will cause you to waste time. He will cause you to cause harm to others. He will cause you to destroy your body with food, with drugs, with sickness. Because he knows that many of you are rejecting your history. You're rejecting righteousness that is in the covenant. You're jeopardizing your relationship and the bond that can be strong and untouchable with the Most High Yah, with Yahushua Ha'Mashiach, our high priest. That's something we have to think about. How long were you on social media today, looking at nonsense? How long were you gossiping about people that you know need your help, but you're not willing to help them? How many of you was reading lust-filled books, articles, instead of the Torah? How many of you rejected to read the Torah as the first thing in the morning to get your day started, to listen to lust-filled, drug-filled music? How many of y'all let your parents talk you out of the walk and the assignment that the Most High have had for you? How many of you allow your friends to pull you into an alcoholic binge that stop you from doing the task that you was meant to do, whether it was something for your kids, whether it was something for your wife, whether it was something for your business, whether it's something for your school. You let your friends pull you into these alcoholic activities that made you drunk, and it wasted so much time. I wish I had this knowledge when I was much younger. I wish I had the people around me to give me something like this to help me focus on my future. Walk strong, Yasharel. Walk strong.